make sure you have plenty of discard options, but even in that case, it'll never be as guaranteed.
Okay, hello everyone. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry for this late stream start. It's something I'm like relatively. It's something I'm like relatively. I'm like relatively. I'm like relatively. I'm like relatively. The hex is why? I'm like relatively. The hex is why? I'm like relatively. The hex is why? I'm like. Well, at least it's working. Okay. There we go. Start the game. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Why is it not hooking? Oh, I think it. This game hates hooking. Come on. There we go. Oh, still not appearing. Come on. Why is it not appearing? Oh, there it goes. Okay, finally. Yeah, some videos are just struggle to do that, or some games just struggle to do that. Okay. Love the music for this uh-oh. Well. There we go. Let's move through a hairstyle. What do we got? Origin, West, East? Yeah, I guess we're from the East. Age, young. Why not? Age, we'll put you in the middle. Does that change anything? I don't know. Gender, female. Huh. Interesting. So there's a male and female slider. Interesting, okay. Chignon. Shaved. Wild. We'll just go to the second one. We'll give her blonde hair. There you go. Okay, now for class we go knight. No, not knight. Knight's actually pretty good though. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It actually looks pretty average. We're actually gonna go with hunter. Priest. Magician. Wanderer. So we could also consider Wanderer. Wanderer looks pretty okay. Barbarian. Thief. Actually, we could consider Thief if we wanted to. Thief looks fine too. We'll go with Hunter. Dude, what's Dead by Daylight? I've heard of that game. It's pretty okay, isn't it? I don't know much about it. I've never played it or anything. I've known people who've played it, but it's not a game for me personally. It's not a game where I think to myself, it's like, oh boy, Dead for Daylight. Can't wait to play Dead for Daylight. Okay. That makes sense. Aren't you the killer? Or somebody's the killer? One player is the killer and the other player is the not killer, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's how it works, right? Is like, and then you play as like a Freddy Krueger type deal. You're like some kind of like stabby man who stabs people. That's the plot, right? Yeah. So I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos about it, and I've seen a lot of videos where people complain about it. I see a lot of videos where people are like, Dead by Daylight is bad or whatever, and I'm like, okay. And there's like, there's like you play as like there's like off-brand villains. You play as like a spooky, scary skeleton or whatever. Play as like the Slender Man. Isn't there the Slender Man? There's the Slender Man, the spooky, scary skeleton. Oh, I turned around. Somehow I got turned around. That's weird. There's the Slender Man, the spooky, scary skeleton. Johnny Bravo. Freddy Krueger. The alien from Alien vs. Predator. The Hat Man from from that Japanese weirdo experimental game. There's Pikachu from Pokemon Yellow. There's oh, wrong button. There's Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk is one of the killers. I don't know. Sorry, you'll have to forgive me for not knowing all the. I was kind of hoping there would be. That's the sort of thing is I kind of wish there was like a spooky, scary skeleton in Dead by Daylight. Like, you know, like a skeleton, like just a skeleton, like literally just like a skeleton. It's like, and like as he walks around, like his bones rattle. He goes cluck 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 or whatever, you know. Like I think that would be really hilarious. Like just a skeleton. Oh, whoops. Spooky, scary skeletons. And he's like summons other skeletons. I don't know. They call him Mr. Bones or whatever. And the Slenderman. That's another thing, is that if there's no Slenderman, I don't know how people are supposed to get into it. That's another thing. What about the Slenderman? It ain't spooky with you. See, what about the Slenderman? That's the fear I have. There's like a bunch of killers, right? Isn't there like a ton of killers? Isn't it actually like a super popular game? There's like a billion killers. There's like a chainsaw guy, yeah. There's like a ton of killers in the game. God, I wish. Honestly, they should have a Slenderman. I'm not gonna look. I'll look at the list of killers real quick here. We're gonna go over this. I want to go over this real quick here. Okay, so Dead by Daylight killers. Okay, we're gonna look at the killers list. So first off, there's like a trillion of them, I think. Okay. 41 playable killers. That's insane. Okay, the Trapper, the Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse. Oh, cool, the Nurse, like from Silent Hill or whatever. The Huntress, the Doctor. Please tell me there's a Slender Man. Okay, there's just Michael. It's literally just Michael Myers. Okay. Oh, and there's the Texas Chainsaw. Oh, there is Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is actually in it. So they have enough money that they can get some of this stuff like Freddy Krueger. The Clown. Ghostface. Okay, wow. Like a Plague of Egypt type villain. Like a Jeff the Killer. Oh, it's Jeff the Killer. There's a Jeff the Killer. That's really funny. There's like a Ring type thing. Some kind of like spooky, scary, The Thing. A Japanese Oni. So a guy with a gun, I guess? Does he have a guy with a shotgun? Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head's literally in it. Nemesis T. What the hell, dude? The Nemesis from Resident Evil's in it. Jeez. Pinhead? Yeah, oh no, this is the Ring Girl. This literally is the Ring Girl. So they have like a fake Ring Girl, and now they have like the actual Ring Girl too. Some kind of weird thing monster too. Some kind of weird techno horror monster. Something like a medieval knight. Another Resident Evil tie-in. There's the Xenomorph. Wow, okay. And Chucky. Chucky and the Xenomorph. Unknown. This guy looks fucking cool as fuck. Yeah. The Lich. Five Nights at Freddy's. There's literally Five Nights at Freddy's in this thing. Oh, Ghoul from Tokyo Ghoul. The Houndmaster. Interesting. Dracula from Castlevania. Wow. See, you know who wants a quick buck for their IP. Okay, where's the Slender Man? From Dead by Daylight? Where's the Slender Man? The only thing this game is missing is the Slender Man. They just need to straight up have the Slender Man in this game. Just the full-blown Slender Man. Just like 10 out of 10 the Slender Man in this game. Just like the actual Slender Man, or like an off-brand Slender Man, like a guy who's like, it's Slender in time or whatever. Yeah, so you know who's willing to sell their IP rights for like $2 because they appear in they're a Dead by Daylight killer. So you have the Xenomorph, Freddy Krueger. These are all IPs that people are trying to milk every last dollar out of. These are IPs where they want every last red cent out of them. As they go along, and so yeah, you know, well, I mean, oh, are people getting time off? Oh, are you mean time off YouTube? Okay, yeah, I don't take a break. Well, you know, I guess I didn't stream yet yesterday. I don't blame you for taking a break off YouTube. You know, plugged in all the time. You know, that's me. I'm sitting there plugged in all the time. Day in and day out, I'm sitting there on YouTube, watching Yu-Gi-Oh videos. So I don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Okay, pal. Slice. This axe is okay. It's fine. I guess I don't know. Oh, no way. Hey, that's pretty fun. Huh, interesting. I don't. For whatever reason, I don't. I don't know why I don't. Ow. That's what I get for not being on his flank. Bow and arrow him. Yeah, whatever. Come on, move it along. Well, what we need Goku in Dead by Daylight. That's what we need. We need Goku in Dead by Daylight. There needs to be Goku in Dead by Daylight. I think, actually. That's now that I think about it. I think that's what really we need. Like as a society. Yeah. We need some Goku in Dead by Daylight, and he punches people or something. Really hard or whatever. He like blasts, he blows them up. That would probably be the funniest thing you could do. I think probably the DBZ people would not be cool with that. I think that's kind of where that plan falters. I think it's the DBZ people where that would be an issue. But personally, I would love that. Okay. Uh-oh. Crescent Moongrass. Yeah, so apparently there's a I didn't see the Attack on Titan one, but I'm not surprised there's a Tokyo Ghoul one. That's pretty cool. I saw that. Yeah, a lot of Resident Evil ones too. You got, which I think is fair. You know, like you know, the premise of Dead by Daylight is kind of similar to the premise of like Resident Evil 2, right? So makes sense. I gotta, you know, that is true. But it is funny to me because, like, what's the money situation going on there? You know, like, how is money changing hands? Like, what's the deal? Dead by Daylight. See, the overlap is actually probably pretty significant between Dead by Daylight and Dragon Ball Z. You'd be surprised. It's probably it's like a cultural thing. It's like I think it's a console thing. So if you're like a console gamer, you do Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, and you're probably into like Dead by Daylight and also Dragon Ball Z. And then if you're more of a PC gamer, you're probably more into like Total War Warhammer type stuff. It has a lot to do with hope. Yeah, there you go. Well, presumably, like I said, it's probably just a console thing. It's probably just what happens is like the companies behind the scenes, they market their products, right? And in doing so, they don't have infinite money to market their products, right? Like obviously everyone who markets their product has a finite amount of money to like to sell to someone, or has a finite amount of money to sell their product, right? And so you focus on like on target audiences that have your that have so they focus on like PlayStation, the PlayStation audience, or the Xbox audience, or whatever, right? And so that's how it works, right? So for me, presumably that's just they know I'm not like I have a history with like World of Warcraft and stuff, and so I don't know if they're trying to sell me Dead by Daylight that hard. And I'm a PC player, although I guess the Dead by Daylight is on PC, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't know. But that's my understanding of how this stuff kind of works in general. I could be wrong, right? I'm not like an expert on this kind of stuff, but that's sort of the idea I get, sort of the impression that I get. But I'm sure it's a fine game. Don't get me wrong. That would be funny if Goku were in Dead by Daylight, though. If Goku were Dead by Daylight, I would be very interested in it. But they're never gonna do that. Or no, I knew a guy who was into Destiny. See, he had a PlayStation, or no, they had a PlayStation. They were PlayStation and Xbox, and they had Destiny, right? And I didn't play Destiny. I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, right? That was just what I did, right? That was just how it was. So I played World of Warcraft, and they were sitting there playing Destiny, and like, it's just like how it is. It's just weird. Hug Destiny. You don't like Destiny? Oh yeah, hey Dobus, by the way, or Dodobus. One thing I wanted to say. So I tried some experiments with tofu on my own, and I think what you want to do is you want to fry the tofu, and while it's still hot, you want to toss it in seasonings like you would with French fries. While it's still warm. So either you fry it in a pan or you fry it in the whatever. And then while it's still hot, right as it's still piping hot, you then toss it in your spice mix. Mostly salt, but then also other is how I think you should do it. But like usually, yeah, well, yeah, it's like French fries where the oil sticks to the thing. Yeah, because I was messing with that, and I tried it. I tried it in the oven where you salt it beforehand, and I struggled to get good flavor out of it. It was okay, but the thing is, I've tried experiments with that kind of stuff in the past, and it's gone okay. But I think the flavor mix. But I think tossing it in the seasonings right afterwards is how you're supposed to do it. Like you don't season your fries before you fry them, right? Like you don't season French fries before you fry them. You season them. Yeah, you season them right after, right? So I guess that would be the thing I would try. But like I said, when I cook, most of the time I have it in a sauce. Yeah. So the idea being is that the oil, while the oil is still fresh, it like, or while the moisture is still present or whatever. Yeah, well that's what I usually do with when I eat tofu. It's like make like a curry or something, or a mapo tofu mostly. Mapo tofu is my favorite tofu dish, by like a lot. So that's one thing you can do. Well, the tofu will generally not add much flavor to the sauce. The tofu is just there for the whatever, It's just there so you have something to eat. I do love tofu. It has a very interesting kind of taste to it. A lot of people say it doesn't taste like anything, but to me it tastes very good. But yeah, that's that. And so probably what you could do, as far as like spice mixtures go, you might try onion powder, garlic powder, salt. You could try black pepper, salt. Another thing you could do is you can have a cornstarch coating. So usually, so like for example, there's a dish called black pepper tofu. Okay, and how this dish works, or it's salt and pepper tofu, and this is a dish I make sometimes. It's not very frequently because it's not my favorite. Okay, well you're never gonna get that much energy out of the tofu in my experience. But there's this dish called salt and pepper tofu, and what you do is you coat your tofu in cornstarch. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot to say. There's a lot of good to say about tofu for sure. But what you do is you coat the tofu in cornstarch, or you have like an egg wash cornstarch coating, something like that, right? So you start with like a cornstarch egg wash type coating, and you can experiment with it. You can use any breading you want. You could use fried chicken breading if you wanted to, right? And then what you do is you fry the tofu. Okay, and then you toss it in a pan, and then you fry up your onions and garlic until they're fragrant. And then you toss in the tofu in like a vegetable of choice, like a bell pepper or a spicier pepper if you want. Okay, and then you toss in just salt and white pepper. And you just mix it up while it's still frying, while it's still hot, and then you just serve it. And that's it. That's all you do. Okay. So that's a really great example of like a very real Asian dish that has like very minimal sauce or effort. Other than you have to fry the tofu, right? So you could do as little as just a quick cornstarch coating. Yeah. So you could do it's and I would look it up. It's salt and pepper tofu. Very simple dish. The hardest part is the coating, right? So you need a cornstarch or other kind of breaded coating, but you can honestly skip that if you could straight up skip that. But then what you have to do is you take the tofu, you fry it in the air fryer or whatever, or you fry it in the air fryer or you fry it in the oven. And honestly, I don't really recommend air fryer or oven tofu in general, but it's fine. Or you fry in a pan. That's another option. And then what you do is you take it out, whether or not you coated it or not. Probably in the future, I'm gonna coat it. I'll just do a cornstarch coating, just a really light cornstarch coating for these in the future. And then what you do is you take them out, and then you just toss in your onions, and you let those simmer for a minute until they get some brown on them and they turn a little more translucent, right? Or not simmer, you'd have it on like 3 or 4 or something. And then you toss in your garlic, right, and your garlic browns. Okay, and then you stir that up real good to keep it moving, right? And then you just toss in, and then I just toss in and then you toss in like a bell pepper, and you stir that around real good, I guess. And you kind of get that a little bit of like cook on it. But realistically, you can eat a bell pepper raw. So that part's not important. You can add the bell pepper at the end. It's totally fine raw, right? And then what you do is you toss in the tofu, and you mix it all around. Okay, and then you kind of let that heat up for a minute, but you don't want to burn the onions or the garlic, so you gotta be on that. You can add a little bit of water, but you want the whole thing to be nice and piping hot, right? And then you just toss in salt, a quarter to a half teaspoon of salt, and then like a teaspoon or is it a half teaspoon or a teaspoon of white pepper powder. And you could do black pepper if you wanted. You could do Sichuan pepper. That's more traditional, Chinese Sichuan pepper. But you have to go to an Asian market for that. Really good stuff, but it's a very acquired taste. And then you just toss, but like white pepper, just doesn't matter. Just toss in white pepper, and then you just serve it over rice. And it's a little generic. There's nothing like super crazy fancy about it, but it's pretty good overall. And that's a great example of something you can do. Getting the coating crispy is going to be its own problem, but you don't necessarily need a coating either. But you need the bell pepper or something in there. It won't be right without it. In my experience, you can do a jalapeno, or I guess you can do like a spicy pepper, I guess. Some kind of like mildly spicy chili. I've never had good luck with getting those out of the grocery store, to be honest. I've always found them to be a little underwhelming. But yeah, you get the idea. And you could have another vegetable too. Although for other vegetables, you'd probably want to cook them beforehand. You'd probably want to give them a little bit of time in the oven. You could give the peppers time in the oven too. Yeah, no problem. If you have any questions about cooking, I can answer to the best of my ability. Like I said, I cook for basically 100% of my meals. Unless I'm eating just rice for some reason, right? Strength went amazing. I nailed it to the... I beat the game handily. Once I had all the pieces in place, it was like nothing. This character is going to be a lot harder. So if you want a character that's going to... If you want a character that's going to suck and be miserable, this is the character for you guys. Yeah, I know. So I'm like I said, I'm a specialist in Asian style cooking mostly. So where I learned how to cook was from Chinese Cooking Demystified here on YouTube, and they have I am actually quite the chef. I cook almost 100% of my food. I eat at restaurants like once or twice a month, something like that, and that's only because my family wants to. Sometimes I do crave other restaurant food. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Sometimes I crave other restaurant food a little bit, but usually I have once or twice a month. And then we go to a nice Indian restaurant, me and my family. But I consider not even doing that if my family didn't want to eat at a restaurant. But, Chinese Cooking Demystified. The problem is a lot of the recipes are very impractical. So there's a bunch of recipes where there's going to be ingredients and you're not going to be able to source them at all. But yeah, as somebody who struggles with a lot of food, too, it's really important that I control what I'm eating. Like, I have gluten intolerance, and I have intolerance to lots of other weird things. Like beans will make me sick. Some beans will make me sick. Not all beans, but some beans will make me very sick for some reason. And so it doesn't matter what I do. If I eat anything with certain beans in it, I will get very sick. And I don't know why. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm concerned about like kitchen cleanliness too. Like, is it like a cleanliness problem? Is there, am I cooking wrong? Am I not heating it up enough? This kind of stuff. But no, it's just the beans. Like, I may have other problems with my cooking as well, but the beans are definitely making me very sick. For sure. So there's some stuff that yeah, so it's I don't know. Yeah, it's Great Northern beans make me very sick. I don't know why. I don't know why Great Northern beans specifically. I need to test other beans. I don't know. Or you were the killer? I don't know if I have celiac. The problem is I'm not that, like, it doesn't make me that sick. I think for some people it makes them very, very sick. I think for me it doesn't make me that sick. So for some people it makes them extremely, extremely physically ill to eat any amount of, to eat basically any amount of wheat at all. For me it only makes me mildly sick to eat. If I have a small amount, I'm not sick at all. Almost. But if I eat a lot, I get very sick, yes. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, I know. I'm sure it could be celiac, but the only thing is that I'm not like... It's not like I have this tiny amount of gluten and I instantly become very, very ill. I have to eat a lot of gluten before I show really severe symptoms. Or before I show, like, symptoms that I would regard as being dangerous, But if I eat a lot of gluten, I will get very sick. I will get very, very, very sick. I'll be very, 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 very sick if I eat a lot of gluten. But if I have like a pita bread or something, at like a restaurant, it's like fine. It's not gonna like kill me or anything. Yeah, well that's the thing. But the problem is, like I said, when you cook for yourself, I run into a lot of ingredients that also make me sick, so my theory is that it may not just be gluten, it may have something to do with like beans too. Because these gluten-free flours don't, a lot of times they make me sick as well. And there's like no gluten in them, right? But there's like these random like beans and stuff. And so my theory is that a lot of these random beans could be that something else, there's some protein or carbohydrate or something is the culprit, and it's not just gluten. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor, We'll just buy some of this.
Thank.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, it's good that I cook for myself. That really does help a lot. For sure. But it's unfortunate, you know. I really wish I could just eat anything, you know. And that's the dream, you know. We just eat whatever we want, but here's how it is. It is frustrating. It is very frustrating. Whenever it happens to me and I'm like, and I get really sick from something I eat, it's very frustrating. And it's like a lot of the time. Yeah, so garbanzo beans are fine. So chickpeas / garbanzo beans, those work okay. But yeah, these great, I don't know what it is about these great northern beans from the store. And I was like, I think to myself, it was like I was like, is it sulfides, right? Like, is it like sulfites or something? Is there some kind of preservative in this that I don't know what it is? Look on the can, no, it's just the beans and the salt or something. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's just weird. There's a lot of people who think I already did get the air fryer. I'm sorry, I hate to break this to you, but I did get the air fryer and it was really disappointing. I didn't really like it. It ended up being the tofu ended up being kind of rubbery, and also it kind of had a little bit of a plastic taste to it. So, but I'll probably try it again in the future with vegetables. I'll try like sweet potato sometime in the next week. And we'll see how that goes. I have one in the fridge right now, so I'll give that a shot. But for tofu, I don't think it's especially good. I think it's fine. I think maybe I just overcooked it. I just overcooked the tofu in the oven or something like that. Yeah, that might be. Maybe a vegetable will do better. Maybe I'll try like a pepper or something, a bell pepper, and maybe that'll do real good. I think I might have overcooked it, and I might need to break it in. You know, because it's like new, so maybe a little bit of the plastic's coming off while it's new or something. And yeah, that kind of stuff. So I need to give it a better shot. I need to give it another try. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. How'd you do the how's your match in Dead by Daylight? Were you the killer? Did you stab people with your knife or whatever? Who'd you play? Did you play as Freddy Krueger? Oh, shoot. Stinking Blue-Eye Knight. Come on. Yeah, that might be it, definitely. I definitely think there's probably something to that, too. I was kind of hoping it would be like the magical solution to all my cooking problems, but I don't actually think it's that much better than the oven. It's the bigger issue. So I don't really use the oven that much, but I'm trying to use it more because it's a really easy way to just like cook vegetables and just like random crap in the background, right? So I get my vegetables nice and brown, and then I can toss them in a Chinese style stir fry real easy, right? And in Asia, you'd boil them. In Asia, you do like a quick boil of your vegetables before you went for it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure. I'll you know. I mean, maybe I'll have a use for it in the long run. I was sort of hoping it would do something kind of weird and interesting. You know, like it would like. You know, like I don't know. It would do something like really weird and interesting. Like it was like one half. You know, like it was like one half oven, one half dehydrator or something, and it did like a dehydrator kind of deal while cooking, right? Yeah, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I need to do that, is like put some oil in there too. I was kind of hoping I could go without oil, because like, then I can add oil at the end of the process, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Ow. The orbs. Okay. Well, we need to figure out the door down. I can't remember where the door down is here. But we need to head that way. I'll give it a shot eventually. Did you play as Freddy Krueger? Roaring Knight? Did you play as Freddy Krueger slash... or whatever? Where's the door down? Here. Oh, it's here. They hide it. It's those crafty developers. Those crafty developers. Yeah, let me know if you're still there. Let me know how which killer you played and how it went. I want to hear about the Dead by Daylight killers. They're the start of the show, you know. Uh-oh. They're what it's all about. You need those Dead by Daylight killers. You need Freddy Jason, man, to stab people. Well, what's the day without sun or whatever, you know? Like you know, what you need the scary man to stab the people. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which, let's try some of these weapons out. Forget the battle axe. Uh-oh. Slow down. Let's try this out. Cool. Uh-oh. Slow down. There's like a loading screen. There's like a loading transition there or something. I didn't have issues there before though. I think I just needed to reset. I didn't restart my computer before this stream. So that could be it.
Please help me. I am trapped, surrounded by dreglings.
Okay. 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 Okay, Strava. There you go, pal.
My thanks. I am Ostrava.
Okay. And there you go. I don't know why rescue Ostrava Boletaire. Or no, wait, there's actually a reason for it. There's actually is a reason for it. It's because somewhere around here is the Hardstone. There's like a chunk of Hardstone somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right here. I desperately need the Hardstone and the Sharpstone. That's like the thing number one that I need to grab here. If I don't grab the Hardstone, that's like really bad. I could probably get away without the Hardstone, but it's very crucial that I grab the Hardstone. But anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the air fryer at some point. It's been an interesting week for me, and I have to do something tomorrow. So, speaking of which, there's no stream tomorrow. I'm whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. I'm volunteering tomorrow night. I wish. I mean, well, I don't. I don't know what I mean by that. Ostrava has a clear stone. That's what Ostrava has, is a clear stone. And the clear stone itself is fine. But I don't really need it yet as this character. We'll get the clear stone later. There we go. I need those. I need those shards of hardstone and sharpstone. Very crucial that I get those. If I don't get those, it's going to be more of a pain. So it's super important that I grab those and work them out. Yeah, I mean, you know, but I mean, that's just how it is. You know, yeah. You sit there and you're like, you know, that's the problem with cooking, is that they're just, all your experiments aren't really going to work out. Like depending on how you do it, it depends. If you follow if you follow recipes really well, you should be okay for in most cases. If you like very, very closely follow recipes, you should be okay in the majority of cases. But oh, it's at the movie theater. It's the non-profit movie theater. So I go down there and they have like an event or something, and so I'm gonna be there at like 5:30. It's like this big, huge event for the Sound of Music or something. They're showing the Sound of Music, so I'm gonna be there I'm gonna be there for a couple hours. I'm not sure how big it's actually gonna be. For some events, they're really big. This one might not actually be that big. I don't know. They don't tell me this stuff. Slice. Soldier's Lotus. Yeah, of course, haven't I? Hey, before you go, how's the killer going? Which killer are you playing as? Which killer are you playing as? Oh, okay. Yeah, before you go, which killer are you playing as? I'm sorry, I just want to know that one thing. Or does it give you one randomly? What's the deal? Are you playing as, Mr. Stabby? You're playing as, Maroon 5. That's one of the killers, Maroon 5. Yeah, have a good night, have a good night. Cool. Uh-oh. I have a better shield for this. Ow. Freaking dragon, man. Okay. We got the soldier shields on. I think we just skip those guys. And then... Oh. Does this shield have worse physical defense than the leather shield? 90-30. Oh, okay, it's about the same. See, what I need is a heater shield. That's what I really need, is the heater shield. Oh, this is the boss door. Do I have the fire bombs and the turpentine? Yeah, I do. No. No, those guys do things for money. Or how do I put this? No, it's not one of those. Those places would be far more auspicious. Those places would be too auspicious for me. They wouldn't let me. See, the thing about the place I'm volunteering at is they kind of just let anybody show up and do it. I think those places would be more auspicious. You'd have to, like, know somebody. No, it's not Mormon Ran. That's what I'm saying, is that those places you'd have to know somebody to get to do it. I've, like, no-showed a couple times and stuff like that. Because I'm a huge oaf. Which I should have done. I regret doing that immensely. But I was having sleep problems, again, as usual. Like, somebody in your ward is like... But I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's like really stupid. I'm like sitting there and well, I don't set my alarms correctly and just like dumb crap like that. You know, it's like stupid bonehead mistake crap. Where it's like I'm having sleep problems and then I'm not setting my alarms correctly. And just like random junk like that. I set my alarm way too early and then I like live in a fantasy world where I'm gonna wake up earlier than I have to. It's like very, very foolish. And then I don't wake up properly on time. So that's one issue that I've had, but you know, typical. Now also those would be more expensive and stuff like that. So this place is like a cheapo theater. Well, it's like 13 bucks a ticket, but like cheapo relative to. Yeah, well, I don't know how it works exactly. I know that those institutions do exist, but and I was looking for a job years and years ago at one of those places, but I don't think they were ever gonna hire me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have the qualifications for it or something. I don't know. Usually you got a glad hand a lot for that kind of stuff to work out. I knew a guy who would always complain about how you had to be a Mormon to get a job in a prestigious job in Utah. I mean, I don't know. I knew a guy who would complain about how you had to be a Mormon to get good jobs, but I don't know. I don't know anything about that because I don't, you know, work in those kinds of fields, right? But yeah, I have no reason to disbelieve it. It's entirely possible that it's true. That you need to be a Mormon to get into certain fields and stuff. It's like whatever. Yeah, well, you know, when you're growing up here, when you're growing up here, a lot of your more successful peers are Mormons. Right, so you're, you know, my dad wasn't a rich guy, but I knew kids whose dads were, and they were Mormons. You know, you're dentists and stuff. You know, it's like okay, you're, you know, a guy you know is his dad's a doctor, and he's a Mormon, right? But none of my friends were Mormons. Or, well, none of the people I knew in high school were Mormons. I knew kids in classes and stuff like that, but the kids where I really wanted to be friends with them, or the kids where I was like really organically, you know, were like pals, none of those kids were Mormons, ever. Like, not a single one of them. I had classes with tons and tons of Mormons as like growing up. Yeah, weird stuff like that. So, you know, so I'm sitting there and my... so like, you know, I have classes with these people and they're all Mormons. And it's like, you can tell when someone's like Mormon or culturally Mormon, partially because of the names. So Mormon people tend to have, come from specific heritages and so tend to have specific names. So like, I lived next to this woman and her last name was like a super Mormon last name and she had that super Mormon look about her. She's like just straight up from Mormon descent. Although she was weird because she like drank and stuff and had piercings. And but you could tell right off the rip she was very Mormon, possibly from a rural part of the state, actually. But oh, it's like London stuff. They're all over the place. Like London. What's the Einar field house? Because a lot of people came from Northern Europe, like Scandinavian stuff, to become Mormons. Jensen's a really massively huge one. That's so common. Very, very Mormon name. Jensen, like probably the most Mormon name you can have, basically. Lot of that kind of stuff. A lot of Jensens. These other kind of names. So I don't have a Mormon name. I've known people who have been. I've known people who are descended from Mormon pioneers. I am not. I am very much not. My family's from the East Coast. Or was. Nowadays it's not. But long ago, my family was from the East Coast. I have like a relative buried in Arlington and stuff. Like a full-blown brigadier general buried in Arlington is one of my relatives. Or he's not a brigadier general, he's is he brigadier? Yeah. I can't remember if he's brigadier or something. But he's a big deal, relatively big deal guy. Got shot, lost his leg in the first battle, and so he was administrator for most of the war or something like that. Yeah, definitely the hardest boss, for sure. He fought for the Union, of course. Well, he's buried at Arlington, so he would have had to have fought for the Union, but you get the idea. Yeah, this boss is in Dark Souls 1. In the Painted World. You fight these things. So I don't know why my family is here in Utah, to be honest with you. I have no idea why my family is here in Utah. I would love to know. I don't think I've ever figured out why my family is even here. Yeah. Because I used to live in California in the west, in the East Coast. I have no clue why my family decided to come here. Well, it's not true. Some of my family's here because they're Japanese Americans. So that's, you know, I guess. But then again, I don't know why those people came here. Why those relatives of mine came here either. So I don't know. I wouldn't call this the like a, I don't know. It's fine. It's an okay place. I think to myself, someplace else. Nah, that's the problem. Is that someplace else probably would not be nicer. Actually, someplace else would probably most certainly not be nicer. To be honest, I get the feeling that most most states are probably about as bad, or they have their own problems. So it's whatever. It's nice enough. It doesn't rain that much, I guess. So. You know, there you go.
We have there's someone.
Hard to complain when it doesn't rain that much here. You know, like in some places it rains like crazy all the time. You know, that's not really a thing here. So I gotta give it that. But it is still colder in the winters than I would like. Like I could live in... If I lived in like the Pacific Northwest, it would be warmer like all the time. Oh, is it? I don't know. Because where I am, I don't think it's raining tonight. Or it was telling me something about that. It was raining earlier. But it was like a light drizzle. It wasn't like actually a rain, you know? Like there's a rain and then there's like a rain, you know? So. That's the only thing. I mean, the air is dry, which is kind of nice when you go for a run. So there's plenty of great stuff about this. There's plenty of fine stuff about this place. But yeah, like as I went to school and stuff, you'd meet lots and lots of ex-Mormons. You meet tons and tons of people who are ex-Mormons. Just like I would be friends with people who were ex-Mormons all the time. In school and stuff. And like I know somebody who has like 3 kids and he was raised Mormon or something. He's got a very Utah name. So I know lots and lots of people with ex-Utah, or with Utah names and ex-Mormon names and stuff like that, or with Mormon names, yeah. So it's not even clear what's going on with what I'm with me, because I don't even know I don't know where. Well, I technically I know where my family comes from because they were there in the Domesday Book. So I think both my names are in the Domesday Book. So the idea being is that I can trace my lineage. Well, I can't trace my lineage per se, but I can have some connection to parts of England, I guess, or places in England and Ireland, right? And in theory, my ancestors were like aristocrats of some kind, but there's no guarantee that that's even true. Well, what's this guy drop again? Okay, yeah, Stockpile Thomas. Okay, yeah, abandon your family. Hold on, I think I need that. Okay, well, we'll talk to. Let's see here. So these I don't need. This I don't need. These I don't need. We'll drop these off too. Brass telescope I don't need. Shard of Hardstone.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you. Okay.
I
We're gonna upgrade our weapon. We're gonna upgrade our longbow here.
do.
We might go to 2-1 first. Because I don't think there's actually anything out of 1-1 I need. Or 1-2 I need. Yeah, and I'd have classes with Mormon girls all the time in school. I'd have like English class with a bunch of Mormon girls. It was weird. They were, you know, it was different, you know. But it wasn't bad or anything like that, I guess. Because I was in the smart kid classes, so I was with all the Mormon kids usually. Yeah, have a night, have a good night, dude. Okay, where am I going? Oh, we need that. Oh, I know what we need here. We need the spear. Whoa. Slurp. My grasses. Okay. Okay, there's one item I need here really bad. But I don't even meet the stat requirements for it. So I think I need 14 strength. I'm not sure. So I'll have to deal with that in a second here. Okay. What up, Ostrava?
Clear out the Lord's
Oh. Okay. We need to grab this spear here. Hopefully this heater shield's good enough for the entire rest of the game. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. This is the part that everyone's excited for when Demon's Souls gets played. This is the exciting part. Where is it? Is it this one? Did that just one-shot me? Uh-oh. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's a really big issue. That is a really, really, really big issue. That wasn't supposed to have happened like that. I wasn't supposed to have just instantly died like that. That is potentially a problem, actually. Luckily, we're gonna need this hardstone anyway. Uh-oh. So... it's at the end of the world here. Uh-oh. Kind of hoping that shield would... I didn't raise the shield. So I guess that's my fault. We'll see. We have this. There it is. Okay. So I guess heater shield works, just not amazing. Why did we, oh, we needed the spear. Yeah, that's right. 13 strength. So we need to level up one time for this thing to use this. There we go. Okay, what am I doing here? So I don't need the bow. I guess I can get some crimson moongrass. I have to somehow get out with my souls here. Because I need like a bunch of arrows. I need to fully upgrade this thing and then get like a ton of arrows. Please make it. Okay, I think I do. I do! Hooray! And now we go to the Tunnel City. Now we go to the Tunnel City. I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We should have enough to upgrade this because we need the bow plus 3. And ideally we want the spear upgraded too. But the most important thing is the bow. If I can one-hand the spear, that'll be nice too. So we're gonna start with that. We'll go to the maiden. We'll level up. Get Dex to 13 or get Strength to 13. Yeah.
What is it? Does that... So after go, let the
okay. Wait. Okay, there you go. We're gonna need 14 in the long run. We're gonna need more than that in the long run, but for right now it's fine. Longbow. We need more hardstone. With that to plus 3.
Yep.
So we could Bladestone infuse this thing, I think. We'll see. I should have upgraded that. I should have just... whatever. Let's buy arrows right now. Or we need 2 more hardstone, right? So I should have bought 2 more hardstone. Or wait, what is it? We need more than 2 hardstone. We need a bunch of hardstone. So we're gonna go to Sternfunk Tunnel and try to fix that. I think I've gotten unlucky with hardstone drops. unfortunately. He's gonna just run right off the edge, yeah. What a scumbag. Freaking scumbags those crystal lizards are. Okay. That's okay. We can pick up some hardstone here. Okay. We need a ton of arrows too. I should have spent the failing souls on arrows, but whatever. We'll get some souls and arrows here. Where's one of the ones with sacks? Isn't there one of the sack like right off the rip? There one is. There's some. That's gonna help. We can no. Where is it? What am I looking for? Oh, there's dogs here. Uh-oh. Where is there? There is dogs here, right? Whatever. We'll just do this. There they are. Where's the heckin' doggos? Is what I was saying. There they are. Okay. Covers that. Uh-oh. Okay. Shard of clearstone. Chunk of hardstone. Chunk of sharpstone. Full grass. Where is the oh. What am I looking for? Uh-oh. Oh, this character is going to be a huge nightmare. I just remembered something. We actually can't go very far in this area. I need to upgrade the spear first. Or to upgrade the bow and arrow first. Because there's an item here that I have to get. There's like an item here that I literally have to get, that I have to be able to acquire. But I think we're not there. I think we can open up the shortcut first. There's a crystal lizard I cannot trigger. Oh, wrong side again. Whoops. Go figure. And once I open up the shortcut down, that's when we need to get +3. And then I'll break a soul and buy like a ton of arrows, and then we'll snipe the enemy. Snipe the red dragon. And then that should get me where I need to go, basically. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a pain. No plunging attack in this game, by the way. Very crucial. Slurp. Get some grass. So yeah, there's no plunging attack, believe it or not. No jumping and no plunging attack. Wait, is that... Oh, okay, that's just a ragdoll. Never mind. We good. We good. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I gotta drop... Because I do need that area, too. This freaking fat official... Oh. There we go, finally. Drops a good 500 souls. It's interesting the fat official's here, right? Because it implies that it is something, he has something to do with the Boletarian elite. But it's not clear what. It's never made clear what that is. Clear stone. Uh-oh. Wrong button. There we go. Opens the gates. Now we can unlock the second blacksmith and get to the... Oh. First we kill these guys. You never know. They could drop something really good. Probably not, but, you know. You never know. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Sharp stone. Where am I going? This ain't it. Where? Uh-oh. Where am I going? Mamma mia. Uh-oh. Seem to have lost track of... Okay, oh wait, no, we dropped down. That's right. So we go to the fat official door here. Should be right on track. Okay, grab this. Okay, pop open the fog door. Cool. There's the meltstone. Not that I might be able to make use of that, actually. I may have a very specific use for the meltstone, actually. But not immediately. You know what? I might actually have a use for the clearstone, too. Pros, I think quality loses. Like, unless you have really high stat totals, quality isn't that insane. It's like kind of I think. So I'm not convinced. Like, I could quality infuse a mace, but I'm not convinced I'd gain damage relative to a crushing infusion. So plus I need to, yeah. So probably crushing is just better, to be honest. So we're gonna go with crushing. Oh, I got a burden hammer. Just a full-blown freaking burden hammer right there and now. That's insane. Whoa. So it's like one of the best weapons in the game. They can just drop from these enemies randomly. And there one was, yeah. So on the Dex character, I get a burden hammer, yeah. But go figure. Go heck and figure, huh? To say that's pretty funny would be an understatement. That's really funny, actually. That's actually, like, really funny. Well, I wouldn't say really funny, but it's, I mean, you know, it's funny enough. It's funny enough, you know? Okay, we go upgrade. Wing spear. Okay, no, we need the bow. Focus. Get the bow to +3. Boom. Bow's at +3. We get the wing spear to +3 too. While we're out of here. Quality. Mercury. Fatal. Meltstone. Wait, is there no sharp for this thing? Oh, there's no sharp. Yeah, there's no sharp. Okay, cool.
Well done.
Well, at least I have a use for all that, like, for all the extra blade stone I'm gonna get, which is otherwise not very useful. So I guess we'll have this too. We'll use sucker stone on something. We'll probably use sucker stone on a pole arm, and then we'll use blade sharp stone on this, and then we'll use blade stone on we use blade stone on something too. We'll use blade stone on probably the killage. The College or whatever. Upgrade. Where's the killage? No, we don't have a killage. Oh, or not yet. Yeah, we need Lump +4. Boom.
Well done.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh, I might have borked myself really bad. Hold up. Fudge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I might have borked myself really good. Wait a minute. It should be fine, actually. It should be fine. I think I have a provision for this. 1 second. Uh-oh. Wait. Does the bow have to be +0? Okay. That's okay. Hardstone isn't really that valuable. I don't really need that much hardstone, as far as I know. So, in fact, I don't know if I need any hardstone, to be honest. So, it's fine. We're not going to have enough spider stone for a long time anyway.
I can. You come.
We need more. More. Like Mr. Krabs says. More.
May I ask, would you? Yeah, thank you. It's not much, but it seems anyway.
Okay.
What was that?
Okay. Yep, got all that covered. Arrows, we're all set to go there. Okay, cool.
Best of.
Well, yeah, best of luck to us, because we're going to need it. We're going to need we need all the luck we can get. Oh, let me sort this out real fast. Let's see here. So I need the meltstone for this, probably. Hold up. Longbow. Yeah, okay, shoot. I upgraded it one too many times and I'm goofed. Whatever, it's fine. Sharpstone's not that bad to get. How much do I have? Whatever. That's so stupid though that I overshot it. I overshot it by 1 and now I'm like goofed. And I wasted a sharpstone too. I wasted a large sharpstone shard too. It's like really catastrophic. So I have to either blow my meltstone on it or and then I still have to upgrade it up again, or I have to buy another one. Whatever. Why did I over upgrade it? I just didn't realize. I didn't think about it. The catastrophic. It's shockingly catastrophic. Because this means I need like another 10 hardstone. Basically. Or no, I lost a hardstone shard. A large hardstone shard, that's fine. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was, because it's mostly hardstone. And hardstone's really only so useful. So it's fine. But I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to go and spend a bunch of souls to like I'm gonna have to spend, yeah, to knock it back down to +3. Just so I can sticky infuse it. Hopefully it doesn't require too many sticky. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a fine, Mamma Mia. We'll be okay. Never my favorite thing in the world, though. Yep, everyone's favorite part of Demon Souls. Welcome to Demon Souls, everyone. It's my favorite part of Demon Souls. Yeah, luckily Bo's upgraded with Heartstone. If they didn't upgrade with Heartstone, it'd be a lot worse. Well, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. You know, honestly, at least this will make this take less time. So, wine all I like, because at least this is gonna go by slightly quicker. It's inconvenient, but yeah, you know, there's life for you. Just how it is, you know. Just how it is to a certain extent. You gotta accept the fact, you know, the fact of the matter. You live with your mistakes, you know. It's never anyone's favorite thing to do, but it's how it is. Everyone's favorite part of Demon Souls. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. I don't have like a really great story right now. I probably should have one. To be honest, I probably should come up with like a funny story to tell about. But I'm distracted by other things in my professional life that have grown to the extent that I need to solve them. So, also I'm late today streaming. It's like 8. It's like 8 So probably what we'll do is we'll kill the boss and I'll stop streaming for tonight. And there's no stream tomorrow night either. I think I just need a break, a little bit of a break. I'm still working on the script for the Demon Souls videos too. Oh. Okay. There we go. So what I need to do is I need to get more. Wait, give me 1 second. I need to go and get something to drink real fast. This is gonna take me just a minute. Man, it feels really good to get up. It's really good to get up after during a hardcore gaming sesh. Wait, 1 second, I forgot my cup. Okay. Okay, we'll just give it another shot. Go for it again. Here we go. Good damage. Chunks them really good. I get to take my pills. Ah. Let's see here. So we'll upgrade the sticky bow later. Wait. We'll see. Oh man. This is gonna be real rough. Let me put it that way. This is gonna be real heckin' rough. Because I'm gonna need to figure out how to kill those crystal lizards for a sticky bow. There should be enough in the game, I think. But I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to kill those crystal lizards, like 100%. I don't know if you can kill a crystal lizard with a bow and an arrow. Probably. But I need to test that out. Where's like a really easy to reach crystal lizard? And it's like right after the. It's like right after where I am in Tunnel City. So I gotta figure something out. It's gonna be real important that I get that. Okay. Come on. Dumb dragon. See, I need like a bit for this. I need like a bit while this is going on. I need like a song to play or something. It's like something imprisoning me. Oh, I have no legs. Like one of those famous songs or something. Something like that. Need like a Ghostbusters. Yeah, see, I was watching the streamer Joel, you know, the Swedish guy. I like that one video where he's all like, I am from Sweden. We have it a meatball, or whatever he says. And then there's the American guy, it's like where he does like a riff on the American anthem. Like the American national anthem. And he like screws it up, he like does it wrong. And then it's like he has like some like American guy like complains. He's like, hey, what the F are you doing? That's not the anthem or whatever. And Joel's response is like, I am a Swede, all we have is meatball. And so on and so forth. And it's interesting because, well, it's not interesting. But I thought that was pretty funny. And then also I like the Ghostbusters. He has like a whole album of like Ghostbusters ripoff songs. Where he's like, you need to pee, so you call the Ghostbusters. There are ghosts in your bladder. I thought that was really funny. There's one that's like, you find the ghost and then you smoke it in your pipe or whatever. Smoke it in your crack pipe. The ghost in your bladder, I thought that was really good. That was really, really good. The Ghostbusters break his kneecaps or whatever. They break it. They come to his house and they break his legs. It's pretty good. You cook the ghost on the grill. Yeah, he has a bit where he's like, you cook the ghost on the grill. I thought that was really funny too. See, this is why nobody likes Demon Souls. Right here. This going on right here is why nobody likes Demon Souls. I don't even like Demon Souls. Purely because of this. It's like, dude, this thing is worth so many souls. You like have to do it. You straight up have to do it. It's just like your obligation. Like, you need these souls. You need them. You need to trade 20 minutes of your life for the souls that this thing grants. I don't make the rules. They don't tell me what's going on. They don't explain it, you know. But that's just how it is. You know, you gotta sit here and shoot the lizard 500 times, 50 times. Hit him with 50 arrows. You know? It's just how it is. You gotta give your pet doggo his medicine, or whatever. You know? This is the pet doggo, and I have to give him his medicine, or whatever. And I'm doing 170 damage per shot, so it's actually pretty good, as far as this goes. I'm blasting him real good. See, look at that. Look at that, 160 damage from that dome shot. We just gotta do it again. Boom, look at that. There's nothing to it. Do it again. It's just completely natural and normal. Whatever's going on here, that's what America needs. This is what America needs right now. Whatever's going on right now. Shooting 100 arrows at a dragon. He swoops down again. Bam! Look at that. Like clockwork. It's as simple as you like. It makes perfect sense. It's the thing. The job. Or whatever. Now we do it again. Boom. No problems at all. And then once we get these souls, we're going to level up, I think, a couple times. We need 14 strength, at least. So, and then we can just start blasting Dex, basically. I don't know if we're going to equip any armor here. I think we might go light on armor for the rest of the run, just for the heck of it. Because we have a set of leather armor on our body. We could swap it out for another kind of armor, I guess, if I really wanted to, you know? If I was like, we need different armor, I guess I could do that. But it's not super critical, I don't think. We're going to mostly try to avoid getting hit for the rest of the run. Not really get hit, you know? So, probably doesn't matter too much. But I do think armor in this game is actually really good. It just gives you a little bit of extra buffer defense between living and dying. And that's like really crucial. Not essential, but something. Come on. Come on, you dumb lizard. There you go. Okay. Just two more. Or wait, not two more. Just like a handful more. I can't believe it's only going to take like 100 arrows to do this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This game is like, you gotta do this, bro. And not only do we have to do it, well, he drops like 1,000,000 souls, so... And he increases world tendency, which doesn't really matter, but you get the idea. Come on. Come on, you big dumb lizard. There you go. And then hopefully we can kill... I guess I can just go for the crystal lizard. I watched a guy kill it online and use spells. So I'm thinking maybe arrows will work on this crystal lizard. If I'm like really lucky. Well. Okay. There. Okay, come on. Give us one more. Give us one more pass, big boy. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Then, what was I thinking about again? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess I could try. Yeah, anyway. I was thinking about maybe doing Heartstone Infusion on another in like a plus 10 Heartstone infused or buffed weapon or upgraded weapon on my strength character, but I don't think it's really worth thinking about, to be honest. I think it's just fine. Okay, come on. Give us one more. Come on. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Now we're done. We're done with that. Now we just kill the boss. Actually, I level up a bunch of times, and then we kill the boss. In that order. I'm gonna give myself a bunch of dex. We're gonna go to 14 strength, and then just like a ton of dex. And the plan is to use this shield for the entire rest of the game. Hopefully. That may or may not actually pan out. But we'll play for it. We'll play for that. And then we'll go to... Oh. We'll play for that. We'll play for that. Where is she? Oh, maiden. There she is. What a poem girl. Okay. Strength. Dex. 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 Let's actually put a couple points into Vit. There you go. I like it. I like it. And we just start shredding. Honestly, I could have gone all Dex there. Probably would have been smarter. It's okay. No big deal. Now we just kill Tower Knight, and then we have our early game grass farm ready to go. Tower Knight should be easy too. Ow. He's like, I smunk the ghost. I put the ghost in my crack pipe and I smunk the ghost. See, it makes sense if you think about it, right? You know, the ghost, you put the ghost on the grill. Eat the ghost. You know, every time you need to pee, it's because there's ghosts in your bladder. And you gotta call the Ghostbusters. I like that. That in particular I think is really funny. That's the kind of thinking we need nowadays. Is like, solve simple problems the bad way. For no reason. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Oh? Okay. Crescent Moongrass. Now. There we go. Okay. Homeward Bone. Oh wait, no. That's not a Homeward Bone. I have no idea what that was. Why it said home on it. Whatever. No big deal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, slow down. Stuttering. Loading zone. Okay. See, I should reset my computer every time I do this. Every time I stream. Freaking Demon Souls. Boom. Okay. That's where the fun starts. Wait a minute. What am I? Okay, think. Oh yeah, no, we just killed the boss. We just killed the boss. And then we go back to Tunnel City. Tunnel City's gonna stress me out, but that's fine. Tunnel City's gonna be a really huge pain to deal with, because we need to get Spider Stone. So this is gonna be the worst part of the run is Spider Stone. This is gonna be literally the worst thing to get. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Come on, bro. There you go. Finally. Okay. Parry this one. Okay, did not parry that one successfully. Try it again. Ah, I hate this so much. Uh-oh. There we go. Finally. Hey, what's up, mate? We do love Dex, don't we? Dex is great. Dex, the stat for the true gentleman or whatever. The stat for the ultimate thinking man. Have you ever played Demon Souls? It's kind of terrible. It's actually not bad. But it's weird. In like a bad way. But it's a Souls game, so figured people might like to see it. Let's see here. One more. Wait, no. So we're gonna clean out all the archers. There's some late rune grass. Yeah, spears are actually kind of good in this game. That's the crazy thing. They're not like insanely good or anything, but they're pretty good overall. Unlike in the Dark Souls where they're like infamously bad. They just like don't do very much damage. Well, they're really good early on in the game here, so I think as the game goes on, they're not as good. But if you want some cool Demon Souls trivia there. Oh, okay, it's broken. Falls over? Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. Easy. Easy. Easy game. What a joke. What a haha laughy joke. For funny guys. For real wise guys.
Thou then soul of the mind.
Okay.
To life's ether.
Dex.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its
Start
rest.
blasting Dex.
Art thou mean that?
Okay, this is gonna be where the tears begin. Cause I gotta kill this crystal lizard. Like, I have to kill this crystal lizard. There's no way around it. If I don't kill this crystal lizard, I look like a huge fool. I look like a giant tool if I don't kill this crystal lizard. They're not gonna invite me over for dinner if I don't kill this crystal lizard. They're gonna call me funny looking or whatever. I'm gonna go to jail if I don't get this crystal lizard. Is that fair? Is that just? No, of course not. But it's how the world works, you know. No way around it. If I don't get this crystal lizard, I'm gonna be as mad as a cat or something. Actually, we're gonna try this. You know what? We're gonna cheat. I feel like cheating this. This is happening. Hold up. We're gonna cheat this. We're gonna cheat this. We're gonna do a little bit of cheating here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I'm a New Game Plus. No. No, because the Nexus... Okay, so I guess we can't. It's gonna take more time to do that than it's worth doing. It's worth putting into. Okay, whatever. We just suck it up. 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 Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it's right after this area. I'm pretty sure I know exactly which crystal lizard it is. Also, I'm human form. For some reason. Why am I human form? We don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Okay. So the crystal lizard, I should see it on my left. There it is, right there. No, 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 no! No, you bastard! There, oh, I did it! I got it! Come on, no, no, no. No! Ah. Just miserable. You need that one too. You literally need that one. Stupid lock on. That's the one you need too. There's no way to get it back. Mm. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. You know? Oh well. Oh well. Where's been the next? Oh fudge. Oh, and I'm dead anyway. Whatever, we don't need White World Tendency for this world, so it's fine. I shouldn't have done that. That was really lazy of me, though. I need to... Ah, shoot. That's just miserable. Ugh. That's just miserable. I don't know if there's enough yeah, I don't know. Well, I get 3 more shots at that one crystal lizard. But if I don't kill that crystal lizard one time, if I fail to kill that crystal lizard, it's like a catastrophe. I don't know if I need all 4 kills of it, but I basically need a lot of kills of that thing. Because that's the only way to get sticky stone, or spider stone. That's literally that one crystal lizard. That's the only one in the game. Otherwise, there are rare drops off of these enemies. And I haven't gotten a single one. So, you know, you can do the math there. You know, so I get like a shard of sharpstone off of that one. Like, oh boy, sharpstone, hooray. That's what we need, sharpstone. So, really, really, really massive L there for me. Yeah, it doesn't reappear. Because why would it? Why would it reappear? Why would they be so kind to me? Oh, uh-oh. No. Okay. I'm on the platform below. Wait, I know where I am. I know where I am. Let me go this way. That's so lame. I just barely screwed it up, too. I just hit him one more time with something. It just... Yeah, I got him half HP. And everything. It's just so sad. It's tragic is what it is. Once I kill Armor Spider, we'll go back over it. It's like the hardest upgrade path in the game because of that stupid crystal lizard. Because well, crystal lizards in general, it's like this game is just so infuriating when it comes to crystal lizards. Whatever. I'm like mad. I'm like angry. Well, we're gonna have at least a couple shots to get it right. Considering we have to kill... We'll kill our spider armor spider. Oh. 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 Give me the money, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Freaking dogs. Unbelievable, right? Heckin' puppers or whatever. Heckin' doggos. Unbelievable. Unbefreaking-leavable, huh? It's just the worst. Let me tell you. Okay, drop some spider stone as recompense for suckitude of your colleague, the crystal lizard, please. No, wrong one. I said spider stone. Good sir. I actually need to backtrack a little bit and look around, because I think there's only a handful of chunks of spider stone around here. There's one at the bottom. But I need to go over there with a fine-tooth comb in case I miss any spider stone at all. Okay, that's not it. We don't need that. Okay. At least the bow and arrow works on crystal lizards, but it only works if you actually get it right. Oh. And I need the spider stone too. It's not optional. Okay. Okay, pop this guy open. Where is it? Where am I? Oh no, I know where I am. Duh. So there's a it's forward. It's there's a fire path down. We need that. Where is it though? Yeah, it's right here. Or no, not here. It's right here. Yeah. We extinguish the fire. And then the lizard drops down, dead from the ceiling, I guess. Bring poison resistance. There you go. We're gonna have fun in the Swamp of Sorrows too, because we gotta go there as well. No shortage of wacky fun times for this character. No shortage of wacky fun times for this character. This miserable, miserable character. My gosh. Okay. Stab. Whoa. Grab it. Okay. So we got some grass. Now, let's see. Man, that spider stone situation really goofed me up good. I'll try it again after this too. Maybe what I'll do is I'll practice on the crystal lizard after this boss. I'll practice on some other crystal lizards real quick. Because I could stand to have the greystone from some of these. And, but I know there's a chunk of spider stone somewhere around here as well. So we're gonna need that desperately. Chris Dagger, or Chris Blade is up there. Which you don't want Chris Blade. Well, we don't need it anyway. It's not important for this character. For some characters it's extremely crucial. For this character it's not so important. For certain characters, the Chris Blades, well, for magic specifically, because it increases damage from magic. Whatever. Whoa, slow down. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I need to reset my computer every time I play this game. It's just that simple, everybody. You hit him on his tail, he takes way more damage. Uh-oh, slow down. Maybe I'll stop streaming in a minute here. I don't want the slowdown to be a problem anymore. Although realistically it won't be. Okay. Sweet. Cool. There you go. We took care of business. Taking care of business. Every day, I've been taking care of business. It's all mine. Okay, wait. Okay, we need to kill that crystal lizard. We're gonna try to kill that crystal lizard with bow and arrow. There's a chunk of spider stone. There we go. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing, get your chicks for free. And that ain't working. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe you get a blister on your little finger. Maybe you get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens. Custom kitchen delivery, yeah, yeah. We got to move these refrigerators. We gotta move these color TVs. I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Okay. And who's that up there? What's he doing? Hawaiian oysters? He's banging on them bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing, get your chicks for free. I want my MTV. Sounds a little bit like Don't Stand So Close to Me, which I think is pretty funny. Okay. Let's run it right back. We're gonna run it right back. Oh wait, up the thing. Okay, so let's see if I can kill this crystal lizard this way. Nope. Oh, oh, it worked. Genius. Okay. So if I can just hit the okay. If I can hit the first arrow, it knocks him down and then he's stuck. So unless there's like some map foible, it gets in my way. Okay, this is like the most important thing in the run, unfortunately. I would love to say that this wasn't the most important thing in the run, but it like is. It's like really stupid. We need this freaking item. We need these freaking items from these guys. Which is why we're gonna kill them all on our way to the boss as it happens. Freaking crystal lizards. Hey, there's a shred of greystone. That's actually pretty good. How nerve-wracking. Yeah, nice sucker punch. Whoa. Boom. Like a frickin' just swish. Just straight up freaking swish. Just swish. Just swish right in there. Boom. Okay. How much do I need? It probably isn't going to be enough because I didn't kill that first crystal lizard. Ugh. How much do I need, though? We gotta go to Ed. Or, not Ed. We gotta go to the other one. So stupid. Just so infuriating. Because we're gonna need a bunch of the shards. How many do I... Well, I guess maybe I have... We'll see how many I have. So we might have to farm a couple shards. Because we have to kill Flame Lurker. We get a respawn after Flame Lurker is killed. If I'd killed that first one, it would have been fine. Okay. You just go down the Hearthstone route, I guess. For right now. Whatever. We'll just blast it. Wait. Oh, it's 3. We gotta go to 3, yeah.
Well done.
We're cooked. I need way more Hearthstone. So I guess we farm some grass here, or no? We'll go to what I'll do. What we'll do is we'll go farm some more sticky stone. We'll farm some more spider stone. Uh-oh. Well, let's just die. And then... I probably could have just gone down the Hearthstone path, to be honest with you. Because on the other character, I killed him with the... I don't know, I have a lot of dex, though. So it's probably fine. It's probably okay. We'll go to Tunnel City real fast. Try to farm some more junk. I may have made a big mistake by not just going down Hearthstone path. Okay. Okay. Well, complain all I like, because that went really well. Maybe I'll get some spider stone here. Oof. Okay. Oh, there's a shard of spider stone. Is that a chunk? Is that a chunk of hardstone? I just got some spider stone. Uh-oh. Okay. What did I get? Was it a chunk or was it a shard? Yes! Okay, we have a bunch of... That was really lucky. Okay. So if I just get a little bit more... Hold up, what's the upgrade path look like? Longbow. Okay. I need 7. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Dang. My computer's chugging. Okay, I think we're gonna end stream. Uh-oh. Mr. Computer, please. Uh-oh, Mr. Computer. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Something ain't going right. We're locked up. So sorry everybody, I think my computer is just like saying no. I need to reset my computer before I start streaming Demon Souls. So oh, there it goes. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't give out on me now. Hold up. Shit that. Come on. Come on. I think it's my browser too, is the crazy thing. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Okay, boy, it sure hated that. Whatever's going on with my browser, it sure hated that. But hey, have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna have to work this out on my own time. And we may need to farm a couple shards of spider stone too, which is gonna really suck. But it's fine. I think we might, probably for the guide, I'll just say go down the hardstone path. Honestly. It's probably about the same, about 6